Today we're going to make a collage. We're going to combine a traditional piece of art where we've colored a city in perspective, and then we're going to add some digital elements with our collage. Once you finish with your coloring page and you've colored everything in your city, there's no white space left anywhere, you're ready to move on to the digital part where we use our tablets. We're going to use the Sketchbook app, so find the white S on a blue square. Once you go inside of there, if you need to get a clean screen, just press plus and save or don't save to get a clean screen. And we're going to go to Layers. Layers is the last icon on the right. When you tap that last icon on the right, you will see that there is one button in there with the flower on it, the flower plus. Anytime we see the flower, that tells us we can go to our photos or our camera. So when I tap on that, I want to go to my camera and use my camera. I'm going to take a picture of my city. Now this is not my city. I did not color this one. This one was done by an artist in 4th grade. She did a fabulous job. It's fully colored. So I'm going to get it very flat and very centered in my picture frame. I held my iPad up over it completely flat and made sure it looked like a rectangle inside of my rectangle frame. Now I'm going to tap Use Photo. I might have to rotate my iPad so that I get the toolbar back on top. So that's all I did was rotated that around, and you can see that it's over here in this picture layer. I'm going to press the 1 plus to start a new layer and start adding some things on top of it. Tap the dot 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 and go to the letter A for text. Inside of text you can add emojis one at a time. So we're going to look down here for the smiley face. When you tap that, your keyboard changes over to emoji. And I want you to look for people, for cars, for signs that we can add to our work. So I'm going to scroll through here and maybe I'll find a person like this painter right here. This painter, he is ready to go into my picture. His head's really big right now, and one of the things we've been learning about is perspective means things are the right size. So if I want to put him into one of the windows of my buildings, I need to make him kind of small. So I get him to the right size, and then I press Done. And here he is looking out of that window right there. So I have lots of windows. I can put lots of people like him. So I'll tap dot dot dot, the letter A for text. Tap that tiny X right there to clear your space. Tap the smiley face to see your emoji. Let's find a car to put on our street. I have some cars that are sideways. I have some cars that are, you see the front end of it, as it's driving down the street. And that's what I want right now. I want to find a car where I can see just the front of it, like this little red car right here. Now, if my car is way back up the street, it's going to be pretty small. But as I bring it forward, as it drives down the street, it can get larger. So down here I want it to be about half as wide as the whole street, and I need it to be big enough for the painter to go outside and ride in it. Once I get it where I want, I press Done. Now that car is stuck there. I want you to try to find at least 10 emoji. Now, usually I'm going to try to make it a size that looks realistic. But sometimes I want to exaggerate things. So today I want to exaggerate the sign for one of my buildings. One of my buildings is going to be a Target store. So let me find that Target. And this store over here is going to be Target. So I'm going to put the Target sign right on the front. And you might even type words or come back and erase that little dart off of the Target. Once I get it where I want, I just press Done and it's stuck there. Let's see if I can actually erase my dart off the Target. I sure can. I'm going to erase it down to right there. You won't even notice the little pin, and I've created a Target store. So you want at least 10 things on there, and once you finish, just press the plus to save it, and next week we're going to look at some of these works. I can't wait to see how your Tradigital Collage turns out.